Yet another Dallas political leader has gone down in flames. Again, a self-inflicted blaze fueled by greed and corruption. To some, Dwayne Caraway was the ideal politician. On occasion, he charted his own course, opposing the NRA convention in Dallas, but he rarely upset the power structure in demanding change. An acceptable political antidote, some whispered, to the more vocal, direct John Wiley Price. Sadly, corruption is no stranger to Dallas. More than 2 decades ago, DISD Superintendent Ivan Gonzalez went to prison. And so have others, former City Councilman Paul Fielding, State Senator Terry Hodge, the late Don Hill. And now documents released with the Caraway admission warn others could be in jeopardy. Dwayne Caraway's guilty plea makes a mockery of some of his more sincere efforts, demolishing drug houses, restricting the use of plastic bags, demanding people pull up their sagging pants. The saddest part of all of this, his corruption surrounded a phony effort to make school children safer on their buses. Kids' safety apparently didn't matter as much as the money. And neither did the decades of sacrifice by countless people demanding the place at a more inclusive city council table that Dwayne Caraway held. He led us all to believe that he understood that when some time ago he said, "We sit here on behalf of you. We're supposed to represent you, and we're supposed to protect you and not be run over like a train behind money relationships." Well, Thursday, we learned the truth. The money train had already left the station. You can comment on Facebook. Look for WFAA.